Hi guys, Professor Phoenix here, coming at you with week 2 of children's ministry. I hope you guys enjoyed week 1 as we dove into just all the amazing things about what Paul has to say about shepherding and how to just engage with children, because it definitely is a different ministry than any other ministry, and we really need to make sure that we are taking the time to not only invest in these children's lives, but learning the proper details to make sure we're doing everything we can to have a smooth ministry. Wherever you guys are going to go to ministry, I think it's always good to learn about children's ministry and how we can better facilitate that. This is week 2 assignment. You guys did the top of this last week, and what you guys are going to do this week is you're going to fill in what you guys typed in last week. However, make sure you're reading the what is it called? The comments that I gave you guys. Just make sure it's a little bit more detailed. Even though it's a small section, you guys need to make sure all of these objectives, key terms, materials are more detailed, because say if you weren't in the classroom and you had to give this lesson plan to other people, they need to make sure without a shadow of a doubt that, you know, this is a plan, they don't have any questions, and it's just straightforward and good to go. Okay, so the next part is you're going to add the invitation and exploration. Okay, so like, for instance, at this part, read the rubric, because they're very detailed instructions to make sure you guys get a good grade on this, about like how many bullet points, what needs to be in it. So just make sure you're reading the rubric before you start it this week. The invitation is a welcome and pre-class activity. So it's like, what do you do when the kids are coming in the classroom? Do you have music playing? If so, what kind? Do you have an attendance chart? Do the kids have assigned seating? You know, all those things are really important, because even though it's not technically a part of the lesson, children have to have structure, and especially in children's ministry, you're going to have new kids coming in every week and volunteers helping out, and it just always needs to make sure that we are doing the best we can as the ministers and the leaders in the classroom, just to detail everything out. So this week, really keep in mind that, you know, write out your plan geared towards, say you won't be there because you got sick or something. So the lesson plan needs to be so detailed that the people taking over will not have any questions, and they know without a shadow of a doubt that this is the plan and this is what we're doing. Okay, so after you do the invitation part, you're going to go to the exploration. This is getting into the meat of the lesson plan. So you're going to introduce the story. We are still talking about Adam and Eve, okay? Some of you guys really focused on the sin aspect, and some of you guys focused on the creation. Make sure that when you are talking to kindergartners, is what this assignment's based off of, that you're giving the full story, because for the first time, this honestly might be the first time these kids are hearing it, because they are so little. They're little babies almost when they're in kindergarten. So give the story, explain it, you know, talk to it like it's the first, you know, talk about the story like it's the first time these kids have ever heard it. Introduce and explore what the story is, and do you have pictures with it? If so, what are those pictures? Is it the creation pictures, or is it the fall picture where Eve is biting into the forbidden fruit? You know, be detailed in that. And then I really want to see you introduce the story in an engaging and interesting way. Remember, these are kindergartners, so making them do an essay or something like that is probably not going to be received very well. So make sure that throughout the exploration, you're giving pictures, you're giving things that the kids can pass around. Do you have a Bible verse to start off with that the kids can potentially memorize? Put your thinking caps on. I got it right here. Put those thinking caps on and just really dive into what is going to be important for these kids to understand the message. Remember what we learned about last week about shepherding? It's about taking the souls and the hearts of people and turning them towards Christ. it's not about us, it's about God using us. And so make it fun for these kids, because that's what this age group is all about. They want to learn. They want to know about Jesus, but they need to do it in a relevant and fun way. So that's what's really going to be graded on, is if you took the time to research and pray and engage into this specific age group and what the true intent in the story of the Adam and Eve narrative is all about. Cool. So also, this is a PDF form. If you need to, well, you will, put this in a Word document. What you're going to do is you're going to obviously upload this document from Canvas and then put it into your desktop or something like that. Save it to your desktop and then go ahead and save it again. And when you save it again, you will be able to change the preference from PDF file to, what's it called? To a Word document. Yeah. So, yeah, so just go ahead and do that, and then you'll be able to type on it and it'll be good. If you have any questions this week, please, please, please do not hesitate to contact me. I really like to communicate with you guys throughout the week, and yeah, so make sure you guys are going into here and reading all of the things about week 2, because there's a lot of fun videos and some really good reading material for week 2. So make sure you guys always start with the news and announcements and go through these. And remember, these are clickable. When they have a line underneath it, it means that they are embedded links. So click on these, read your Children's Matter book, and watch a video. Discussion questions, they are due Monday and Wednesday, the initial post are, and then you must respond to your classmates throughout the week too. If you have any prayer requests, please feel free to use this forum. I really, really loved what some students did last week. You guys were encouraging each other about, one of our students posted some music that they wrote and produced, and it was wonderful. And so if you guys have anything that you guys want to share that's related to the class or related to just being Christ-like people, please use this forum just so we can come alongside you and encourage you and lift you up. So yeah, that's it. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to seeing your projects develop for week 2. All right, see you later. Bye.